Well, let's begin with updates on the Ondo governorship election, where the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, has declared Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa of the All Progressives Congress, APC, as the winner of the Saturday's governorship election in Ondo State. Aiyedatiwa was declared winner after polling the highest number of votes in the election. The incumbent governor battled Ajayi Agboola of People's Democratic Party, PDP, Olorunfemi Festus of the Labour Party, LP, and Abbas Mimiko of Zenith Labour Party, ZLP, among others in Saturday's poll. Announcing the results in Akure, the state's capital, INEC's returning officer and Vice-Chancellor of Federal University, Lokoja, Professor Akinwunmi Durotimi, said Aiyedatiwa polled a total of 366,781, while Ajayi got 117,845, while Labour Party had 1,162 votes. And to speak on this, we're joined by a lawyer as well as a public affairs analyst, and that's Taiwo Ojumo. Good afternoon, Mr. Ojumo. Let me kick off by asking what your reaction is, first of all, to this election. Did you see Lucky Aiyedatiwa winning this election?
Yeah, good afternoon, Agboola, and thank you for having me. Well, I'm not surprised because I've always said it that elections globally are more or less a test, a popularity contest. And so I've known before now that the governor of the state was the most popular of all the candidates. But then there are a lot of lessons to take home from the election. But I must congratulate the governor sincerely. I think he was very popular amongst all the candidates. Well, I must also congratulate the opposition, that is, in particular, Honorable Agboola Ajayi, who did a good job too. But the governor did a lot of good job. Did a lot of work. He put a lot of work into the campaign. He went around the 18 local governments, campaigned vigorously, and then almost all the governors of APC, came around to support him. Well, yes, I think the victory was deserved.
Okay, I know you talked about popularity. That's the power of the incumbents now. Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa, as he emerged the winner of this election. Aside popularity, what factors contributed to him emerging victorious in this governorship election in Ondo State?
Yes, well, like we always say, there's what we call the power of incumbency, which cannot be swept under the carpet. The fact that he has been governor for the past 10 months, going to 11 months now, gave him a major edge over a major contestant or his major opposition, that is Agboola Ajayi. And then beyond that, to structure, you can't also underplay or overemphasize the role of structure. APC, as of now, is the ruling party in Nigeria, and of course, was ruling party. Is currently the ruling party in Ondo State. And so those are some of the things that played important roles, politically for him. And then APC covered the field in the sense that almost every nook and cranny of the state has somebody who was appointed. You recall that not quite long. I think about maybe 2 months ago, thereabouts, the governor did appoint over 300 and something SAs and SSAs. I think those appointments were strategic in helping him to get this victory.
Now, talking about strategy now, let's talk about other parties that had low vote counts. For instance, parties like Labour Party that had 1,162 votes, as well as the Zenith Labour Party. What do you say to these low votes for them regarding their influence in a place like Ondo State?
Yes, for parties like well, the thing is let me I will speak on the Labour Party candidates. You recall that in the past couple of weeks and months, the Labour Party in Ondo State has been rocked by all manner of internal crisis, and I've always maintained that one of the major cankerworms that eat up any political party is internal crisis. Just I think about 24 hours before the election, what's it called? A ruling came from the court to the effect that the man who eventually contested for under Labour Party was the original Labour Party candidate, and that one Mr. Ebisheni was not the rightful candidate. These are some of the things that could go a long way in affecting the popularity or the outcome of an election. Then I think we should get to a point now where all the smaller parties in court now should come together and form some kind of alliance to battle the major ruling party. I don't think that it is wise for as many as 13 parties to be contesting in an election where we know that the common giant or the common person you are fighting is the ruling party, and that person has a major hedge over the rest of. So moving forward, I think that other smaller parties should come together and make very formidable alliances.
Now let's draw notes. I mean, let's look at our notes now. Looking at elections that played out in Ondo State last year, how would you assess INEC's performance in organizing as well as managing this election compared to past elections in Ondo State?
Well, the thing is, if you ask me, I think I'll give INEC a C. Before this election, I've said this several years that I'm rooting for INEC. I was sincerely want INEC to work. I someone believe in INEC. INEC did not do abysmally poorly, but then I think INEC would do a lot better. There were still instances of glitches. The same glitches we'll be complaining about. For instance, now the candidate of the PDP, after he cast his votes yesterday, he was interviewed, and I think he did complain bitterly as to how the process was so slow, how it was not. I mean, how the beavers was so slow and the like and the rest. But for me, I think the major lesson from this election, which I participated in, is the fact that I was crestfallen and disconsolate when I saw the level of vote buying that was going on. This is a very sad development for the politics of Nigeria. I don't know. I'm still trying to look for. I mean, I'm looking forward to a day where INEC can come up with a lasting solution to reduce or to curb this new cankerworm now, which is vote buying. It is a very sad story. I witnessed it, and the funny thing that there were security personnel there who supervised the process, and they were all there, laughing. And personally, I was heartbroken yesterday when I saw the level of vote buying that went on. Yeah.
Mr. Ojumo, when you say you saw a lot of vote buying going on, what claims or what facts do you have to substantiate, such claim?
Well, I witnessed it. I was there, and so I have no reason to come live on TV now and be lying about these things. But then, like I said, I'm not accusing any party of doing this. I think it was a general thing. It's just that one part. I mean, it's just that some party outbought the other. Outpaid others. So I think the issue is not local to particular party. I think it was done across the board. So I'm not here to accuse anybody of anything, but I was there. I witnessed it, and it was very appalling to me. As a matter of fact, somebody approached me, and then I felt insulted. So are you saying that you're going to give me 10,000 naira, and that 10,000 naira will suffice for the next for 4 years? Am I supposed to buy? It's just a very, 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 very unfortunate scenario. But then, like I said earlier, I was sincerely congratulating the governor who has emerged. I think it was well deserved. I think he put in a lot of work. And I think he was the most popular for the candidates, and in elections are popularity contests. So yes, the most popular candidate won.
All right, thank you so much for your thoughts on the news. Taiwo Ojumo, public affairs analyst as well as a lawyer. Many thanks indeed.
Yeah, thank you for having me.